Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And he returns this to the 22. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
And when you watch him play, everything just looks like it comes so naturally to him. When he's dialed in and finds that zone, passes are crisp, he sees the field really well, and he takes charge as the leader of this offense.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Hill going to go in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And Hill is going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll get this up to midfield. They'll send Waddle in motion left. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. The Dolphins at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down. So do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility. But now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Looking to pass. Tua. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Richardson looking to throw this. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. That'll go. 'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 4. 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 2nd and
Richardson looking to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And Taylor going to pick up the Colts first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. The numbers for him from a week ago. 8 carries, 94 yards, and a score.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Richardson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, it's Richardson. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. K.J. Osborne, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 9-play drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a toss right side. H.N. with it. Takes it to about the 37.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They find some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll snag about 5 yards down at the 32. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll run for it with Achane. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Again, it's Achane. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Up the middle, Achane. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. They'll give this to Achane. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. Elliott. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably...
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down at the 25. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Richardson. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun, Richardson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, and it's the Patriots with the lead in that one. Ramondre Stevenson with a couple of touchdowns there. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets, and they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. The Jets looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Desmond Ridder with a couple of touchdown passes. Meanwhile, in our game, each team able to manage just one touchdown apiece. 7-7 is our score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Colts going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Taylor, and they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in, went heavy. No surprise, I knew it was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. 1st and 10, Taylor now. Able to slither by. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Melquisedec, porque Él está en mí. Yo soy el Evangelio eterno, y si eliges no creer en mí, entonces tendrás que creer a través de mis santos ángeles, mis verdaderos profetas y adoradores, que son obras de mis manos. De esa manera podrás ver y entender lo que Cristo siempre ha dicho y cumplido, que Dios Padre es uno conmigo. Él está en mí y yo estoy en Él. Y nosotros estamos en nuestros hijos fieles, haciendo y mostrando las buenas obras que son santas y perfectas en Dios. Amados hijos, con las evidencias que ustedes brindan de lo que yo hago en sus vidas, a través de alabanza, poemas, escritos y testimonios, están mostrándole al mundo que Dios estamos aquí entre ustedes, nuestro pueblo fiel, y que sí hay poder en nuestro todopoderoso nombre, Melquisedec. Y a la vez le estamos mostrando al mundo que Dios estamos orgullosos de ustedes, las estrellas de mi vientre espiritual. Amén. Aleluya. Adelante. Toda la tierra, te alabamos ya. Toda la tierra, te alabamos ya. Soy poderoso nombre, Melquisedec, la naturalidad de Dios, desde sale. Hay poder, en tu nombre Melquisedec, hay poder, en tu nombre Melquisedec, son dignos de alabar por la eternidad. Toda la tierra, te alabamos ya.
Saludos a mis señores dadores de vida eterna. Saludo al pueblo fuerte, los santos ángeles, la familia espiritual del vientre santo de Jesucristo Lisbeth. Amados padres Melquisedec Lisbeth, quiero agradecerles por su maravillosa obra en mí, perfeccionándola con su palabra santa de amor.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter. So a chance to give his guys a second-half lead there, but it goes by the wayside.
And, Brandon, that's the worst sound in the world for an NFL kicker. Gong!
That was good. Do that again.
Gong!
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. In motion, Hill. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Richardson back to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Powering forward. Breaks through the contact. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride. Another first down. Now Richardson. This taken in by Downs. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 1. Here's Richardson to throw. That complete to Downs. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 19. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Back to the air with Richardson. Tries the right side, finding Woods here. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 2nd down and 6 now. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll run here with Taylor. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And Richardson looks to throw once more. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 15. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. There's Tua on 3rd down, Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 1 yard on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Here's Richardson. Pass complete to Taylor. And Taylor going to pick up the Colts' 1st down as they get this up past the 40.
Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Finding Samuel. Now this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Pass complete, Samuel.
And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
They got the completion. Now, they probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so they got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their 4th down play.
The Colts send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And a good result there, as that'll get out of bounds and pin him back at their 10-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing Tua.
And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Here comes 2nd down. Tua. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins 1st down as the tackle made at the 22.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So it's the Colts who are going to get a chance to win it here first as we're back underway in overtime. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
We give them 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Richardson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 55 yards rushing for him now as he's just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? He barely got the first down, but he got it. But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. Oh, he shifts past him, and they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. Final minute of overtime. Remember, of course, no double overtime. So it's a tie if it ends like this. It's second down. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Oh, how about this on first and goal? Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often. A bonus period of football, yet both teams go home a little bit unsatisfied.
So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs rolled around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases. Heck, for us, we came here to see a winner, right?
We did.
Winner and a loser. We didn't get it. We end up with a tie. Everyone walks away. A little bit cranky on this one.
Meh.
Yeah,
MEH, man. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Indy.